with the golden sheep warbler or the Newtown salamander. Any environmental issues are addressed under reservation if it's in a 100-year floodplain or a 500-year floodplain. Major challenges with topo. I will literally be on the ground because I know the developers, I know the inside sales team, to provide this access on behalf of the fund. I'll be on the ground identifying the properties and understanding what that marketplace looks like. You know, with 5 million homes that are selling on a yearly basis, 3 million lots, empty lots that are selling on a million basis, I'm pretty confident with my background and experience and success that I can find 75 properties that meet this portfolio. Okay.
At some point, I need to talk to you about the finances of this fund.
Of course.
What's the expected return on an IRR?
So, you know, the fund just started. So the expected IRR based on the communities I've been in the past, you're looking at a 2 to 4x is reasonable for these particular properties. So
and what's the duration?
It really is based on scarcity. Some of these communities may only have 5 or 8 oceanfront properties, lots, vacant lots remaining. If that's the case, if we corner the market and they have to buy that property, they have to come through the fund to buy it, as opposed to selling it to the next individual that comes in. So
I'm an investor. How long do you hold my money? 10 years?
No, it's usually 2 to 5.
That's the fund documents, 2 to 5 years?
Yes. That's a reasonable hold period based on, you know, I'm using as real projects, 21 projects across the world. Those are the metrics that I've seen.
And what you're really funding is that you're funding the exit of the lots for the developer. So there's that stage of development where every developer gets cash crunched. And they're saying, if I can only sell a couple of these parcels, I'm good to go, right? And that's what
kind of. What most of these developers, keep me in mind of this, we need to be good stewards. I'm good stewards of my clients' money. I need to be good stewards of the fund money. Most of these developers have already spent $250 million to over $1 billion on their development already. So the asset is really protected. This isn't just a cleanup at the end because we can't sell these lots. These are the best lots the developer has. They're the statement properties. They're the trophy properties. So they're always limited because there's only so much oceanfront in a community. There's only so much intercoastal waterway. There's only so much lake frontage. So there's very limited access and also limited commodity in terms of the land. Sal?
A lot. I'm noticing some trends here, but a lot of the people who are going after this isn't like a speculative $150,000 home development in Gilbert, Arizona, right? Or anything like that. We're talking about like there's a different clientele of this that come and buy this, and they're mostly wealthy people just holding these. Is that what it is?
Yeah, Sal was just saying what kind of clientele is buying here.
This isn't someone that's got to get a mortgage for $1 million or something.
There's nobody that I've dealt with in 25 years that's ever needed to buy one of these properties from me. So the amount of trust that I build with them, they can buy anything, anywhere they want. Like in Boot Ranch, I've got 12 billionaires inside of Boot Ranch. With the 3,000 high net worth individuals that I've worked with over 25 years, it's got to be close to 50 to 75 billionaires.
One question here, something because I'm in the real estate business. You start to see right now certain countries, you know, maybe Vancouver, other areas, they start to say no more foreign investors coming in, running up the prices. You're in areas, of course, where there isn't any sort of contingency. Like Texas will always sell its land no matter where you come from, right?
Yeah. I think they prefer to sell it to Texans, but you know, we get past that quickly.
Sure. I mean, but you're not going to turn away certain, partners from buying this stuff.
No, and I think that the bulk purchase of land to really monopolize what Marty was talking about, 5 to 6 to 7 to 8 remaining intercoastal waterway or mountain view lots or lots that are on the ocean, we can put that in the fund and take down 5 to 6 properties. And then, you know, we'll exit these properties in probably a 2 to 5 year time
So
frame.
you're using a master series LLC structure where each one will go in with different time for the different duration.
That's correct. And it's also on a pro rata basis based on.
Same time, but it's really an aggregate. I get it. Right. I think.
Well, last question.
Rob Solarina.
Thanks. What's your plan on leverage for some of this? You're getting much work with as far as financing leverage.
I think I understand the question. We're funded as a company, you know, for me to go do what I'm going to go do. I'm funded to go ahead and take down, reserve the lots. So if I reserve 40 lots at 20,000 apiece with the developer, because of my relationship with the developer, I'll get a due diligence window of about 3, sometimes 4 months to buy the lot. But I don't have any financing set up. In my career, all of these buyers that are buying land, particularly the ones in the last 8 years at Boot Ranch, my land goes from 600,000 to 5 million in Texas on this particular project, 100% are cash.
Yeah, but it seems like you would have a hedge fund that would want to take that bridging risk or bridging upside.
I'd love to talk to them.
Okay,
Make sense?
it does. You always make sense, but.
Fantastic question. Well, great job. Thanks so much, Eric.
Thank you, Mark.